What is going on, people? Welcome back. Johnny here, and we're back. Triple permanent cold snap, sea ice, RimWorld 1.5. Living the dream here, making it happen. Still need some solid defenses. It is the third day of fall, and we desperately need more material. Steel, plasteel, components, advanced components, uranium, AI persona core, etc. Ooh, man, they get pretty stinking cold just doing a little mining out here. Georgette's doing okay, though. The little robot gets the money for us. Fabio. No, that's probably a bad idea for you, friend. Base area for you. Nata. Let's see. She's okay. Yeah, I did have that chinchilla fuzz somewhere where you can definitely do something with that. I think it's better than anything else I have. Quite a bit better, actually. Spites. So I'm trying to save something for the end game because we may have to spend more time outside than we otherwise would. So that's why, for those that have been asking, that's why I haven't done that. Georgette, I don't think you're going to get it done today, friend. Regina, are you just hauling? Yeah. Alright, we're going to put everybody in the base area for a little bit here, and then we'll let them all go out. Maybe on the morrow. Medical treatment needed. Alright, this is kind of BS, but we're doing it anyways. 3 steel for that thing. Absolutely bananas. We have waste deteriorating away down here, which is fine. Turns out you can store it in here. It'll be inside. It'll be cold. It would never break down, but I just don't want it nearby. There's also been some other suggestions, like blast it off to a different map tile, send it to an enemy tile. There's all kinds of stuff. This seems fine because the lifter can do it, and it doesn't really cost me any additional resources to make that happen. Did we even use all the jade? I want to say I did. I don't see any jade over here in this list. Somehow we ended up... Whoa! There's a zoom in for you. Let's go check wealth. Ooh, ouch. Look at that. That's not good, man. We're through the roof. It's all items, too. It's all from those raids. It's clear again, so maybe... Oh, let's focus on one thing at a time. So if we schedule everybody to mech and insect safe, they'll go finish the mining, and then I think I can probably grab some Molotovs this time. She probably still has those grenades. I feel more comfortable having her out and about with grenades versus the Molotovs, because those were a bit of a liability. Alright, so you just come and equip some of these. Yeah. Oh, I mean, you can still drink the beer, though. Let's, don't equip it. Spites, you stealing my beer, you bunghole. Drink the beer, and you... I'll go get a different... Oh, there's a ton of beer there, but it's fine. I just didn't pay attention to the fact that that wasn't the last one. A frozen solid beer for our day's work. No, the temps in there, negative 64 Fahrenheit, negative 53 Celsius. That's not going to be a beer you can drink. Medical emergency. Fabio. Oh, you just got immune. Alright, good. So we're starting to achieve... Oh, everybody's immune except Fabio. Where is Fabio at? Because he may incapacitate if he's running. He's the blue one. He's also got a bit of a booze thing going on at the moment. That's one thing I could have done the whole time, is let him drink booze. I did that in the heat wave challenge, the triple permanent heat wave challenge in the desert, but I don't know. Everybody, a few people, Agent Von Lowe can keep telling me to give everybody Psychite wide open. Oh, my sash worn by Spites is no more. Okay, that's alright. We have additional sash. Here's a cloth. Excellent one. Now, will he come over here and recolor it? I don't think he will. I think I had to do that. So apparel. Accept. There you go. Yeah, I guess it's a manual thing every single time. That's kind of tedious to be checking through everybody's gear. Imagine if you had like 20 people and you wanted to do that. Be alright if you had a faction color and you could somehow automate it, but if I have to do that stuff manually, that's kind of bananas. Go to get sleeping. Okay, I was just gonna go out and do some Molotoving, but I guess we'll let it roll for now. Most of this, I don't know, they're not decayed, they're just gray skin doo-doo. Psychite dependency. Alright, Niklas now has a shoot frenzy, so we're getting benefits from moods being well. I think for the end game, the Psychite thing, Psychite T, might be a good idea. Oh, we have an extra book. The Musings of Hammer. What does this shelf take to build? 10 steel. That's bananas, man. How much steel are we sitting on? How much wood are we sitting on? Let's make it out of steel. We're pulling in a ton of steel right now. I'm going to regret wasting that, but there you go. Alright, if I were to allow some of these... No, we don't have the uranium. We have 14 uranium. That'll build one of them. Why not? Let's see what happens. Just slowly distribute my resources until everything's ready to be completed. Or it all gets blown up and I cry and rage quit. Hey, there's an inspired trade. If only we could get that bulk goods trader, that'd be fantastic. You are shivering at 20%, but we're going to put the kibosh on this momentarily. Alright, as you were. There you go. Another one done. So I don't want to waste all my steel again. And we're out of uranium at this point anyways. It doesn't much matter. It was any resources delivered. You need plasteel uranium. You need most everything except steel. Yeah, we're desperately short. So focusing on this, if we can find a nearby source of uranium. I believe we had one up here, which is definitely doable if we can deal with this schmuckery over here. So I may have to prioritize that so we can get to the deep drilling. Because I can build a little mining hut. Some warmth going in there. Georgette, I have a task for you. Just to clean things up. Sorry. Right now, just to clean things up. But mining, gosh, going to be necessary. In the summer, not a big deal. People keep asking me. People keep saying that you can't deep drill on this map. But it looks... I'd say all indications are that you can. So I haven't actually tried it yet, and I may be in for a grave disappointment here before too long. But we're just going to carry on as if it's totally possible, and that'll be that. I don't see what else I can really do in terms of getting the resources I require here. It may be a matter of waiting for ships to come, which is going to take bloody forever. Maybe more tribals wearing awesome armor. Alright, that's got to be Georgette. No, it ain't. What's Georgette at after all that? She's at minor as well, so you just go inside. Alright, there you go. We do have an eclipse. Alright. Regina, you're going to have to go inside warm. Inside warm. I hate this babysitting, but it's either that or swap apparel. So right now she's wearing alpaca wool, which is pretty good. We still have 6 standard apparels. Despite that, everybody's pretty happy. Nata needs wearing favorite color, so I did choose the right one just by accident. Tattered apparel, gear, what is it? It's a sash and a face mask. Well, we can fix those things. We're going to need to make some sashes. Alright, there's piano research. I'm half tempted at this point to take this stupid thing apart. Like, what do I really need? None of this stuff's worth anything. A minigun, I'm not likely to build. Pulse-charged munitions, mayhaps. Alright, so not, are you done getting dressed? And apparel color. Favorite color. Did you not... You didn't swap your face mask. Gosh darn it. Now I gotta do this twice. What a great system. RimWorld. Might as well harvest all the bonsai trees. Alright, Nata needs a face mask. Alright, we've smelted everything we had to smelt that was obvious. There's some distress signal. Definite things in here I can smelt in addition to that. Just a matter of how crazy do I want to get. I do want to get pretty crazy with it. We have 300 steel. Not terribly ideal. We are chopping trees and waking people up in the middle of the night by doing so. We have a crap ton of stuff we can sell here. So there is that. Hellcat rifles. I wish I could get rid of all these bows. Like, can we just remove the bows? And I can build more shelves, but like I have plenty of space. I just need a trader to come along and buy that garbage. Regina's sleeping. Pukram, are you just wandering? Okay, she was moving pretty slow. So, where do we go from there? Do we bother with additional research? Like these, waste pack atomizer, recon armor. They can't really wear armor. Bioregen. We need biosculpting. Transhumanists benefit from it, but we need a biosculptor pod. So just the resource requirements for those types of things in terms of steel and all that, it's too significant. It's just not really something I can pull off. Oh man, look at my batteries. Right in the toilet. I don't understand why. There's your sashes made. Should have plenty of face masks. We have 3. Whatever. Should be fine for now. What's Spite's crafting ability at this point? He's 18. He's 18 because he's losing the ability all the time unless we keep him actively using the ability. Nata, back inside warm. Schedule. Regina, you can go back inside safe. Just had to babysit that until... Alright, I'm getting a little nervous about the power situation here. Right in the nick of time, too. Look at that. So, what did I turn on that's causing it? I'm half tempted just to get rid of these. So, if I get rid of these, we can build a bigger table. And maybe improve this room a bit. Right now, it's not terribly where I'd like it to be. Alright, by now you're fine. Should be focusing on getting rid of weapons. We have 2 inspired recruitment. It's great to get the inspirations, but they don't really do me much good. I'm still looking for a young man to team up or couple up with our teetotaling, fast-learning body modder here. I could make some more bionics, but again, like, that's an expensive endeavor. Alright, you go inside warm. I'm not running short on meat, but I could use some more just to feel cozy about it. Plus, I don't know where my meal stack's at. We have quite a few. Quite a few, in fact. We still have all these regular meals no one will buy. Insect meat, packaged survival meal combination was a recommendation. I think that's a good idea. Probably just cook those up if I'm not going to make biofuel. So one of the first times I've done this scenario without doing biofuel and making they're using, let's go look at them. Transport pods. So you got pod launchers, not too expensive. So you're in for 50 steel on one component, but then you got the pods themselves, which is another 60 in one each time. Oh snap! Someone had inspired trade here, Georgette. Call them up. See if we can get some uranium off these fools. Alright, we're going to sell all the packaged survival meals, sell the psych IT. Yayo. Flake's what I'm supposed to be building, or making, in terms of drugs. Assuming I can afford to actually make the... Oh man, 8 barrels. What do we need, like 2 of those babies? Just in case. Still, what's the range on this? Somebody asked that in the comments at one point. Doesn't really say. No. Not really sure, friend. Jade statue can go. Alright, so uranium. I may have to start buying things made out of uranium and smelting them, assuming that's an option. We have to definitely buy some stuff because we're a couple $1,000s up on them here. Components and advanced components. There you go. That does the job. Anything else we need? They don't have steel, sadly. They have plasteel. We're sitting on... I think we have plenty of plasteel, though. Wouldn't hurt to buy some more, I guess, just in case. So like 36, maybe. But I think we're fine. We have skill trainers. Mining skill trainer wouldn't be all bad, but for how much? Especially for... Well, I think I'll buy that. We'll get 2 people set to mine really well. That should help our chances. And I'm not terribly worried about an insect infestation from mining, unless it's really close to the base. But, alright, work. Who's my miners? Georgette is a 5. Spites is a 3. Fabio is a 3. Nata. I think we'll give it to Nata because she's got the passion for it. So go use that. Somebody get all this crap hauled in. There you go. Level 10. Bam. Now I might have to get her some better gear. And that should reduce our wealth as well. And we're sitting on quite a bit of silver now. And we did clear some crap out anyway. Uh-oh. Medium psychic drone for the females. That's no bueno. So, Flake. Do I have a drug bench? I do not. I don't even have a good spot to put one. It was recommended to put the smelter out here, which isn't a terrible idea. There's no great spot to, maybe there. Will it sit on top of that power line? I think it will. I totally think it will. Is there a spot I can turn it off easy? There might or might not be. Alright. Let's try it. Then we can put... I don't really want to... Alright, so reconnect. There is not a spot, as you'll see. So power conduit. I'm going to have to pop one of these over here. For my battery. Oh, this can get turned off too. Batteries totally take a crap here. Georgette. Oh, she's asleep. Where's Niklas? He's asleep also. All my constructors sleep. Inspired taming. Whatever that's worth. So if I were to start smelting some of these weapons, it's kind of nice to have a couple chain shotguns. What's this thing? Heavy SMG. That's been recommended many times for getting people's skill level up in shooting. It's definitely something I could smelt down in a pinch. There's a shotgun there. So let's do this and this and see what goes. I'll just keep... Oh yeah, those can definitely go. Let's do it again. I'll just babysit this for a while and see what happens. It also has the benefit of reducing our wealth. Alright, there you go. Yeah, keep it going. Let's see if I can get rid of that plasma sword. Ooh, hey. Is that bio-coded? No. What are you doing? You're just... No, we're not doing that, friend. Bills. Details. Everything's cleared except a plasma sword, and I do not ever want to do anything that's not bio-coded. So stop what you're doing. There you go. Alright, that did it. I was tweaking the values when he picked it up. Hopefully it didn't damage it. I don't think it did. Alright, there you go. Let's see. We did manage to significantly reduce wealth. Due to the building situation, it's just sort of balanced out though. Where to get uranium? I need to get out here and mine. The only thing stopping me from dealing with this nightmare is the centipede. And clearly my enemies aren't going to come help me here. Really hope they'd come take care of those schmucks. Okay, other than that, we need a partner for Nata. And then we'll need another nightstand, which is fine. I do have some slate we can burn up. Saving the blocks, though. So just spinning my wheels. That's it. Unless I want to burn through a ton of steel, I don't have a great way to make the drug bench right now. I'm going to move this bad boy back into here. And then the drug lab can go over there when I have enough material for it. It's always this person. There was something else I could set up in the meantime. The butcher table doesn't much matter since we have no critters. How did I end up with kids' tribal wear? I have no idea. Psychic drones ending, so the moods will perk back up a bit here. So that would have been a good time. It might have been okay just to have them. Maybe I could even manually do it. Pop some good stuff and coast through, you know? Yeah, I feel like I've been a little remiss. Perhaps I should have been deep drilling during this time frame. Like, we could have been drilling this for steel and we could be sitting on a pile now. It's a little more babysitting. I think that's part of the reason I'm shunning it. because it's such a headache. I haven't found anything in quite a while, so I'm hoping I can sit it out before this episode. I don't know if you can just place them and get lucky, like if you keep... What if I was like... No, I guess they couldn't do that, because like... Otherwise you could just do this till you found out where the shit was. Oh no! Blight! That's a new one. Cut plants. I need... Pukram, I guess. I have to manually... Of course it only happens at night when I have to manually do this, because she's just going to keep trying to go back to bed. Alright, not a big issue. I wonder, like, it'd be kind of fun if you started with a ton of extra steel resources and a Mechanitor. Could you get your robots to do all this stuff and just have one person living out here doing this? I think that'd be kind of fun. Whoa, I don't know why it jumps around like that. A little control wonkiness. I've tried different mice too. It's not my mouse that's causing this problem. What are we doing for wood now? 46. Yeah, blight. Randy's been really nice on me with the blight, because I think that was literally the first time. And I think in my triple permanent heat wave game, he came at me with that many, many times. Hypothermia. Alright, pulse charged munitions. Is there anything else? Did I do all these? This, psychite refining, go juice, penoxycillin I'm not going to do. Go juice I guess is a maybe. Let's see what's required for that. Sometimes you end up with materials and can make it happen. I need enough wood to build the drug lab. Oh, people are making smileys at each other. Talked about pigs with Nata. What about... Pukram expressed good things about Spite's lovers. Wait, are you moving in on Spites then? It's possible, but I think they're in pretty good spirits with each other, so... Alright, schedule everybody to the base area and see if we can get some more research done. When the food comes in, everybody just pretty much hauls food around. One way I could control this cold thing is by setting... It's been recommended to set schedule a few times and have like early recreation for a few hours so they're warm and they're well recreated before the warmer part of the day. I had just been letting it go and babysitting it, but there's definitely ways you can mitigate all the babysitting that has to happen here. It's kind of tedious though. I'm not... Setting up the schedule is fine, but then if things aren't happening that you need to be happening, well, now you got yourself another problem. It is cold in that... Oh, it's because one of my heaters is broken down. Okay. Components just going away, man. I wonder if they'll bring out all the supplies to these except the uranium. Let's see if that happens. Everybody should be scheduled to the base area, indeed. So will you put everything there that's needed that we have? So we need 3 advanced components, which we do possess. I think that one I can leave allowed. And then when they get the uranium, they'll start working on it. No one wants to bring those components over there, huh? Or advanced components, I should say. Turns out we have everything we need to make the sensor cluster. Except for temperatures. You're getting too cold. You're going to go inside warm, Georgette. Niklas can do some work on that if he's not too cold. So there you go. That's accomplished. These have everything they need except uranium. And my steel stockpile, 237. So we'll see if I should stop there or not. I was hoping we'd get a guaranteed find here before I called this episode. That's why I'm dragging it out a little bit. There's go juice production. Cacao we can't grow. Pemmican, we can make it if we need to. Less than ideal though. I'm going to put a light in here. That might speed things up a little bit. It's been dark in there the whole time. Could pop some lights around, but the heaters make lights through the main walkways. I still have the dream of flooring that whole thing up, but not sure it does me any good. I don't really need to check to know who this is having this issue. Alright, we found steel. Man. Seems to be a radius of distance that it's looking for, but please leave me a like if you're enjoying. Leave a comment. I read them all. I do respond. Random find interval went back up. I appreciate you guys being with me today. I love you all, and I'll see you next time. And I'm thinking next time we are done with the research bench. So that'll recover a fair amount of resources there. Anyway, that's it, guys.